What's up guys, my name's Albert Aldridge and thank you very much for checking into this video. If you are a new viewer, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and if you're an old subscriber, part of the AA gang, I always appreciate your motivation and encouragement by watching my videos. If you're unaware of who I am and what this channel is about, my name's Albert Aldridge, as I said, and I create videos around helping people to lose fat around their current lifestyle, and I create workout videos and give dietary tips to help people lose fat. So the process is made very easy and I show how anybody can do this. Before we get into this video, do me a favour and hit the like button, and also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't done so already, so you can be notified every time I upload a video, because a lot of the content I produce is designed to help you so you can apply the tips I give you to your current lifestyle. If you do decide to subscribe, then let me know in the comment section where you currently are at with your fitness, and let me know why you are also interested in fitness. Plus, I've left a few free resources for you guys to download in the YouTube description, so you can download it, and these pieces of content will be very helpful if you need some recipe ideas, some home workout ideas, or if you just want some nutrition tips. What's up AA team, thanks for watching the video, and if you're somebody who trains regularly like myself, here's a quick tip. Film yourself doing all of your workouts throughout a typical week and just use it as a training diary rather than somebody who might write down a diary in a notebook, just so you can look back at your form. Then in months in the future you can look back to see how your form's progressed, perhaps how your strength has progressed as well, just as a way of tracking your progress to see if you need to adjust your nutrition or adjust the type of training you're doing, whether you need to incorporate more strength training into your current routine, or perhaps do more bodybuilding work to build up some muscle mass which will support developing strength from the compound lifts, etc. But anyway, this is more to give you guys who are interested in my own progression an update daily or every other day about how it's going, what my plans are for the future. And in the very near future, tomorrow, I'm going to be going to South Downs Performance in Storrington to have a consultation with Alex, who's going to take me through, probably just see how my mobility is, look at my current form with the snatch and the clean and jerk, which is, well, obviously it needs a lot of work. But I'm hopefully going to be going there more regularly. I plan to go there on a weekly basis and try and go there even more often than that. And then down where near a leisure centre I work at, they have a gymnastics section just off the leisure centre, which is owned by a different company, where there's a lot of gymnastics based stuff. They have, I think, rope climbs you can do, they have beams. And I'm practicing walking on my hands in the garden at the moment, but having that flat floor in there is particularly handy to practice on. And the view is to eventually join a CrossFit gym, most likely after I've been at this South Downs Performance gym specifically for Olympic weightlifting, probably for a year or two, because they have coaches that can guide you and keep you accountable that you can see. I think it's every couple of weeks, but I'll keep you updated on it. Thanks for watching and keep sticking around to the end of the video. I've caught the sun this morning. Just finished up 4 personal training sessions this morning that lasted from 8:15 till 1:40. They were pretty much back to back to back. Whoa, what is that? There you go. If you haven't seen my home personal training setup yet, I do it currently in my back garden. I have a combination of a hyperextension machine, barbells, dumbbells, as well as a squat rack over there. I use that parasol if it rains. That's a battle rope. And then I've got a pull-up bar around the corner. My first diet tip for you guys who are looking to get leaner and perhaps even see visible abs, or you just like to reduce your stomach fat, this kind of food could be something that will really help. Doesn't make sense. I've already got videos on this, but your main approach to nutrition is that 80% of the time, or 70 to 80% of the time, you should be basing your diet on whole foods, complex carbohydrates, lean sources of protein, fruits and vegetables, making sure you get your 5 a day at least to get your daily micronutrients and vitamins. Make sure you stay hydrated, and also you need to get 0.8 grams of protein per pound of your body weight. But then 20 to 30% of the time, you can still include the foods in your diet that you really enjoy eating, like ice cream, chocolate bars and cookies. But these lollies specifically can be included in a diet, obviously, as I said, but they're really good for reducing hunger cravings. The reason for this is that things like lollipops and drumstick lollies, I don't know if you have them in America, but the thing is that you're sucking them for a very long time, and that flavour, that slightly sugary flavour, will be lurking in your mouth for a while, rather than having a chewy sweet that you'll eat, have the flavour in your mouth, but you chew the sweet and you swallow it within the space of say 20 seconds. These lollies, calories per lolly is roughly like 20 to 30 calories, maybe 40 to 50 depending on what lolly you're having. And it's going to last you for probably like 10-15 minutes. That taste will stay in your mouth for quite a while, and it's just a great tip if you want a low calorie snack that's going to reduce your hunger cravings and tie you over to when you plan to have your next meal throughout the day. My second favourite fat burning food are low calorie fruits and vegetables. You need to be very careful with fruit and vegetables that some are slightly higher in calories per 100 grams, because the main underlying factor with weight gain and weight loss is about how many calories you're intaking and expending in a day, in a week and over time. So if somebody is maintaining their weight by eating 2,000 calories per day and they're doing that 7 days a week and maintaining their weight, that's fine. But you may find that you're starting to eat more fruits and vegetables that you believe are low in calories per 100 grams, but they're actually a lot higher in sugar than you realise. So you may be having, if you're somebody who maintains on 2,000 calories, you may be having say 2,500 calories per day and per week, and over time you're doing this for longer periods of time and your weight is going up. Examples of higher calorie fruits and vegetables include things like bananas, which are 103 calories per 100 grams approximately, and things like peas, which are about 80 calories per 100 grams. So my favourite fat burning foods that are lower calories per 100 grams, and the way it's fat burning is that you're able to have a lot more food volume for a little amount of calories, and these include examples like cucumber, celery, lettuce, tomatoes. These are all between 10 and 20 calories per 100 grams. And a few more examples of fruit include different types of berries, including strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, which are about 35 calories per 100 grams. You can add them onto porridge, you can put them within some yogurt. It's a really tasty component to a meal you can add, and it's low in calories. My third favourite fat burning food, it's actually a liquid. I like to have black coffee. I don't recommend you have it all the time. I personally like to have roughly 1 coffee per day, caffeinated, and I find the caffeine heightens my focus. It makes me more aware of what is around me, and I find that I'm actually more productive. Plus, with my experience of having black coffee, having one mid-morning, because I like to eat a little bit later on in the day, it helps to suppress my appetite, even because I'm bulking and I still get hungry. And even if you're somebody who's trying to lose weight, having black coffee to suppress your appetite will really help with the longevity of sticking to a diet, because you'll be able to push your first meal to later on in the day and therefore enjoy more calories later on in the day, which is usually when people start craving foods, especially in the evenings. So I recommend trying black coffee and adding it into your diet, because the caffeine will help you to have heightened focus, plus the taste of the black coffee will help to suppress your appetite. My fourth fat burning food is a personal favourite of mine, and that's 0% fat Greek yogurt. You can add 0% fat Greek yogurt to savoury foods as well as sweet foods. In a savoury dish, you may add Greek yogurt to something like curry to help take away the spice from a particularly hot spicy curry, but I personally like to have Greek yogurt more as a sweet treat. So you can get lots of different flavours of Greek yogurt, including strawberry flavour. I personally like to have a coconut and vanilla infused 0% fat Greek yogurt, which is particularly low in calories per 100 grams because it's roughly 60 to 75 calories depending on the brand you have. And then if you want to spice it up even further, you can add whey protein. I like to sometimes add RCR chocolate whey protein to it. If you'd like to check out RCR products, I've left a link to their website in the YouTube description because I use their supplement. And sometimes I like to add frozen berries to Greek yogurt because it adds a different texture and adds some more flavour to the Greek yogurt if I'm just having plain 0% fat Greek yogurt. The final fat burning food I like to include in my diet is couscous, and this is an example of a complex carbohydrate. The role of a complex carbohydrate is that it gives you sustained energy over a long period of time. So on the opposite end, so a food that's particularly high in sugar, like dried fruits, consuming that about 20-30 minutes before a workout will help you to have an energy spike as you go into your workout so you can perform well. But if you have a complex carbohydrate, say 2-3 hours before a workout, it will help you have sustained energy throughout the workout if you eat enough of the complex carbohydrate. Knowing how much to have within a meal is a matter of trial and error, because somebody might be able to have a lot more complex carbohydrates before a workout. Some other people might be more suited to having less complex carbohydrates, as in the portion size of the complex carbohydrate before a workout. That's just because sometimes complex carbohydrates make people feel lethargic. But with my personal experience of having couscous, it gives me energy, I feel good, and I can perform well within workouts when having this complex carbohydrate in my diet. Thank you so much again for watching the video and for your time. If you haven't done so, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and make sure you check out the free resources which are in the YouTube description to see if you'd like to download any of them. Thank you again. This is Albert Aldridge signing out. I'll see you in my next video.